Fruit sounds healthy, but some fruits can spike blood sugar faster than many people realize. And the tricky part is, a few of the fruits people think are safe may actually be the ones causing problems. Now, this doesn't mean fruit is bad. It just means some choices are better than others when it comes to blood sugar control. So in today's video, we're counting down 10 fruits people with diabetes may want to be more careful with, and how to enjoy them in a smarter way. Let's begin. Let's start with grapes. They're small, sweet, refreshing, and very easy to eat mindlessly. That's part of the problem. Because grapes are small, many people eat far more than they realize in one sitting. And while grapes do contain antioxidants like resveratrol, which may support heart health, they also contain natural sugars that can add up quickly. A large bowl of grapes can raise blood sugar faster than expected, especially if eaten alone. Now, this doesn't mean grapes are unhealthy. Portion size is the key. Instead of eating straight from the bag, try measuring out a smaller serving and pairing it with nuts or cheese to slow sugar absorption. Next up, lychees. These tropical fruits are juicy, floral, and incredibly sweet. But that sweetness comes with a fairly high natural sugar content. Lychees are also easy to overeat because they're small and refreshing. Now, they do contain vitamin C and antioxidants. But for people trying to manage blood sugar, moderation becomes important. A few lychees occasionally may be perfectly fine for many people, but large portions can cause blood sugar to rise quickly, especially when eaten by themselves. Now, this one may surprise some people: cherries. Cherries actually contain antioxidants and beneficial plant compounds, but sweet cherries can also contain a concentrated amount of natural sugar in a small serving. And because they're snackable, it's easy to keep eating them without realizing how much sugar you're consuming. Dried cherries are even more concentrated and often contain added sugar, so if you enjoy cherries, fresh is usually the better choice. And once again, pairing them with protein or healthy fats can help reduce sudden blood sugar spikes. Coming in at number 7, figs. Fresh figs contain fiber and important minerals like potassium and magnesium, but they're also naturally very sweet, and dried figs can become even more concentrated in sugar, similar to raisins or dates. For people with diabetes or insulin resistance, large portions may cause blood sugar to rise quickly. The tricky thing about figs is that they feel healthy, so people often underestimate how much sugar they contain. A small portion occasionally may be fine, but moderation really matters here. And number 6, papaya. Papaya is rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, and digestive enzymes. It's often considered a healthy tropical fruit, and it certainly has benefits. But ripe papaya can also raise blood sugar fairly quickly when eaten in large amounts, especially very sweet, soft papayas. Now, compared to some fruits on this list, papaya may still be a better option in moderation, but portion size and timing still matter. Eating a smaller serving alongside protein or healthy fat can help make the blood sugar response gentler. Before we move on to the next fruits on our list, if you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We share simple and practical health videos like this regularly, and your support really helps the channel. All right, let's continue. Next on our list is one of the most popular fruits in the world: bananas. They're convenient, affordable, filling, and packed with nutrients like potassium and vitamin B6. But bananas are also naturally higher in carbohydrates and sugar compared to many other fruits. And here's something interesting. The riper the banana becomes, the sweeter it gets. That's because the starch inside the banana slowly turns into sugar as it ripens. So a very ripe banana may raise blood sugar faster than a greener one. Now, that doesn't mean bananas are off limits. In fact, slightly green bananas contain something called resistant starch, which is digested more slowly and may help reduce blood sugar spikes. And here's a simple trick that can help. Instead of eating a banana by itself, try pairing it with protein or healthy fat. For example, a few nuts, peanut butter, or plain Greek yogurt. That combination helps slow digestion and keeps blood sugar more stable. So with bananas, it's not just about the fruit itself. It's also about ripeness and portion size. Next up, pineapple. Sweet, juicy, tropical, and very easy to overeat. Pineapple contains vitamin C, antioxidants, and bromelain, an enzyme linked to digestion support. But despite those benefits, pineapple also has a relatively high glycemic index, which means it can raise blood sugar more quickly than some other fruits. And because it tastes so refreshing, many people end up eating more than they realize. Especially pineapple juice, which removes much of the fiber that normally slows sugar absorption. But again, this doesn't mean you need to avoid pineapple completely. The key is moderation. A small portion paired with protein or healthy fat can make a big difference. For example, adding pineapple chunks to a salad with chicken or nuts can help slow down how quickly sugar enters the bloodstream. Sometimes it's not about removing foods completely, but learning how to balance them better. Now let's talk about a summertime favorite, watermelon. Refreshing, hydrating, and naturally low in calories. In fact, watermelon is mostly water, which makes it feel light and healthy. But surprisingly, watermelon also has a high glycemic index. That means the natural sugars can enter the bloodstream fairly quickly. Now, because watermelon contains a lot of water, the total sugar load may not be as high as people think, but portion size still matters. It's easy to sit down with a giant bowl of watermelon and eat far more sugar than intended, especially during hot weather. So instead of eating large amounts by itself, try pairing watermelon with foods that contain protein or healthy fats. Even something simple like nuts or cheese can help slow digestion and reduce sharp blood sugar spikes. Coming in at number 2, mangoes. And honestly, this one can be hard for many people because mangoes are absolutely delicious. They're rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, antioxidants, and fiber. But they're also naturally very sweet. A ripe mango contains a significant amount of natural sugar, which can raise blood sugar levels fairly quickly if eaten in large portions. And because mangoes taste so smooth and refreshing, it's easy to underestimate how much sugar you're actually consuming. Now here's the good news, you can still enjoy mangoes in moderation. The trick is to keep portions smaller and avoid eating them alone. For example, combining mango with plain yogurt, nuts, or a meal that contains protein and fiber can help balance the blood sugar response. Frozen mango smoothies can also become a problem when people add fruit juice, sweetened yogurt, or extra sugars. So it's important to pay attention not just to the fruit, but everything added around it. And taking the number 1 spot, dried fruits, raisins, dried mangoes, dates, dried cranberries. These may look small, but they contain concentrated sugar. When fruit is dried, most of the water is removed, and what's left behind becomes much more concentrated, including the natural sugars. That means a small handful of dried fruit can contain the same amount of sugar as several pieces of fresh fruit. And because they're small, chewy, and easy to snack on, it's very easy to overeat them without realizing it. Some packaged dried fruits also contain added sugars, making the problem even worse. Now, dried fruits still contain nutrients and fiber. But for people trying to manage blood sugar, fresh or frozen fruit is usually the better option. They're more filling, less concentrated, and gentler on blood sugar levels overall. So once again, these fruits are not completely forbidden. Fruit can absolutely be part of a healthy diet, even for people with diabetes. But some fruits affect blood sugar more quickly than others, and understanding portion size, ripeness, and food combinations can make a huge difference. Because often, it's not just what you eat, it's how you eat it. For example, eating fruit by itself on an empty stomach may affect blood sugar very differently compared to eating it after a balanced meal. Even something simple like pairing fruit with nuts, yogurt, cheese, or eggs can help slow down how quickly sugar enters the bloodstream. Ripeness matters too. A very ripe banana may affect blood sugar differently from a slightly green one. Dried fruit may affect the body differently from fresh fruit. And fruit juice may spike blood sugar much faster than whole fruit because the fiber has been removed. These small details can make a surprisingly big difference over time. And here's something else worth remembering. Everybody responds to food a little differently. Some people notice watermelon affects them more. Others may struggle more with grapes, mangoes, or dried fruits. That's why many healthcare professionals encourage people with diabetes to pay attention to patterns in their own body. Now we'd love to hear from you. Which fruit affects your blood sugar the most? And have you found any smart food combinations that work well for you? Share them in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more simple and practical health tips. Thanks for watching, and have a healthy and happy day.